Hey guys, what's up? It's Dragon and Leo here with a review of the video game Stray. So this is a beautiful, beautiful game. Annapurna did a phenomenal job with this game. Graphically astounding. Gameplay overall very easy to pick up, very easy to follow, and just overall feels like you're playing a real cat. Now there is some very emotional moments, such as being separated from your friends before going on to this very, very dark adventure. And while you're on this adventure, you have some very, very scary little monsters, almost rat-like monsters, called lurks. As you can see here in this clip, one of almost the only way for the majority of the game to stay alive and come across these things is to literally run. Yeah, we all found that out the hard way. So you just run for your life. You can't defend yourself. There is a way later on in the game to defend yourself. It's only a temporary measure, but it is there. But that isn't until later in the game. And you have to earn it, kind of. It feels like you've earned it. Let's put it that way. Totally feels like you earned it. There are multiple moments like what you see currently in our video of just straight up just run for your life moments. There's nothing else to do, just run. Just run. But once you reach a certain point in the game, then you get introduced to our friend B12, who becomes your companion throughout the rest of the game. He becomes your flashlight, your door opener, and eventually, said weapon. He becomes the cat's best friend and your best friend at the same time. He's also a translator, so when you talk to characters throughout the game or read posters or anything, he translates it because you will come across foreign creatures and, well, robotic beings that the cat can't understand because, let's face it, he's a cat. He, she, it, they is a cat. But once you have B12 and you've weaponized him, then life becomes a little easier as long as you don't burn him out, overheat him. It is a very powerful, very gratifying weapon. Oh, it happened to me quite a bit of times. But you know, you adapt to it and get used to it, figure out how to use it overall. So as we said, there there are robotic beings that you will come across. When you first see them, they are scared of you because they think you are a lurk. You are a tiny little orange creature. The lurks are tiny little pink creatures, so it's understandable how they can be afraid of you because you kind of resemble them a little bit, but not exactly because you do have a slender body and a tail. Pink, orange, it's there. But they do kind of warm up to you and become companions in ways to you throughout your adventures, providing you with things that you need to advance on, providing you information, objects, whatever is needed. Yeah, exploration in general is just so well done. Makes you feel like you are literally controlling a cat. Just sneaking around, jumping up the high heights, jumping, climbing, knocking stuff over like this basketball. You just nudge it with your nose and watch it fall. There's so many objects in this game that you can just nudge and knock over, and it's just gratifying when you do that. It's just unbelievable the detail and I'm going to put into this to make it really feel like you are playing a cat. You're not playing a video game. You're a cat. I I mean, come on. What other video game are you playing where the instructions literally are press circle to meow? Well, most games do play utilize circle, but not in this matter. You think when you are told about the circle button to meow, you think, well, that's pointless. I mean, why is that? But you play the game like, oh my gosh, that is like a key feature. You gotta meow. You have to meow. Meowing saves your life. Oh yeah, and it doesn't sound digitized either. It sounds like a real cat meowing. Yeah, you can hear the emotion in the cat's voice when it meows. You can hear its fear. You can hear its anger, its frustration. You can hear and feel when it's just tired. Yeah, yes. One of the things I love is just the random moments in this game where you can literally just be a regular cat, scratch at the wall, scratch at the ground, scratch at the furniture, drink some water, or I'm sorry, lap up some water. And as I said, just climb on things and knock other stuff over. I think I spent a lot of time just exploring just to knock stuff over. Yes, yes. Other than the main story bits, there are two main areas in the game that kind of open things up to make it kind of open world esque. You get to explore and pretty much do whatever you want, and those areas are what will provide you all your collectibles for the most part for this game that can either just be collectible or advance you in some ways in your story. There are a decent, so like here's a collectible right here, the music sheet. Each area has its own set of things to do, set of characters to talk to and look for. It's just, it almost feels like a never-ending story for a cat. And like with any other game, if you struggle with trying to find certain things, that's what Google's for, right? Another, I think we all do that. Now, if you go through and you forget to look for certain collectibles that you really want to look for, there is a chapter select feature in the game, so you can go back chapters at any point, do things you haven't done yet, whether it be collecting stuff or if you're just trying to acquire an achievement or trophy. So another thing to take into consideration, as fun and glorious and beautiful as this game is how Sony and Annapurna went along with releasing this game. If you don't have the $30, but you have the new PlayStation Extra or PlayStation Premium, PlayStation Plus subscription services, then you get this game free on PlayStation Plus. This game is not just available on the PlayStation for $30 outside of the PlayStation Plus, but this game is also available on PC. So those of you who play on Steam, it's there for you. So grab it, play it, love it, get your meow action on. Alright, please show Annapurna how much you love them. Oh, it's definitely probably one of the best games of the year. I know it's definitely one of my favorites. I mean, what other game can you play that not only pulls you into the story, but pulls you into feeling for the character as much as you do in this game, and how dangerous this world is, and how scary this world is for this little feline. I mean, he's not a human being out on an adventure using guns. He's just a cat, just trying to stay alive. He meets these robots and wants to help them out. He doesn't understand them, but this little bot is supporting him, and he just wants to get back to his friends. And he has to go through all of this to get there. Please, I highly suggest checking out this game. Annapurna did a fantastic job. With that being said, for more on this game, please check out Golden Guns, our other counterpart's channel. He does a more extensive, but enjoy this game.